Mic check, 1, 2. Well, we want to welcome everybody out there in YouTube land. Just to watch the junior high boys take on the Burton Chargers. And then we had a little JV action, a little half of action. We're going to get ready to get started with this 18 girls contest featuring the Canton-Galva Lady Eagles and the Burton Lady Chargers. A little unorthodox here tonight as we don't have a high school boys contest. So this will be the feature matchup of the night. Welcome into the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy behind this whole broadcast, Mr. Coach Kaufman. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much. It was a nice way to get back underway for the second half of the season.
Yeah, Happy New Year, by the way. First contest. We're not even going to do starting lineups tonight, so we'll try and bring them to you. Canton-Galva is going to start the Espinoza sisters, Trinity and Lily, as well as senior Brecken Pearson, Mimi Craig, and Addie Alcala. The Lady Chargers, number 10, Kennedy McMurray. Number 12 with the basketball there, Shelby Ryan. Number 4, Mallory Matlack. Number 5, Cassie Dunleavy. And I believe number 22, Icy Bailey, will round out your starters as the Chargers controlled the tip but then turned the ball over. Number 2, Trinity Espinoza, the freshman phenom. What a backdoor cut there. Unable to get it to fall was Addie Alcala, but a beautiful looking play. I'm going to get a foul here on Lily Espinoza, number 11. A little aggressive with the defense in the early going. For those of you Burton fans that haven't ever listened to one of our broadcasts, we've got a Canton-Galva teacher and coach as my cohort. I'm a Canton-Galva alumni. If you don't like what we say, it's very simple to ratify that. Just simply hit the mute button and enjoy the game.
Work the ball around, girls.
Freshman Espinoza off the mark. Sister with the board and the putback doesn't go. Stays with it. Chargers basketball. Fought for it, and Trinity Espinoza comes up with it. And now Burton get it back.
You're going to get another steal here.
Got more turnovers than points in the early going as we're going to have an out-of-bounds whistle. Canton-Galva basketball, 6:49 on the clock. Score is 0-0.
Everyone's off to a slow start in the second half of the year.
The JV contest, even your contest, saw the boys not know if they were on offense or defense. Nothing but net, a little bit of rim for the freshman Trinity Espinoza. And the Eagles come out with a press off of the make. Mimi Craig with the pick. Espinoza from deep. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's good.
What a thing of beauty. I said in our last broadcast that young lady is going to set Canton-Galva records for points scored, and she's going to pick up the harm here. She's been in double digits in all contests so far, and she's got I watched her go like 4 in a row in warm-ups from behind the arc.
Yeah, I think she's going to have a pretty good night tonight. Starting it off strong.
It's Mallory Matlock at the line. First one goes. A lot of rotation on that free throw. Second one is good for Matlack. Nobody home on the backdoor cut. Lily Espinoza off the mark, but Trinity gets the rebound. Goes up strong with the left hand, unable to get it to go. The harm is going to be on number 5, Cassie Dunleavy, I do believe. as we started to say, it was a slow start, kind of in that JV game. The girls were kind of still on Christmas break a little bit.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get back into it. We're only 3 days back at school, so I know I'm not back in teaching shape yet.
I can believe that. Well, Trinity Espinoza has all 8 points for Canton-Galva in the early going.
Yeah, it's a bit different working your brain, on break, chasing kids up and down the street with the power wheels. But it's different brain power to get used here at school. So I know I'm not back in the swing of things yet.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. Takes a little bit to get back in the routine. There's a little short on cheerleaders tonight. One of them playing. And
the other one's at the Scholars Bowl at Elyria.
Oh, there you go. Smart kids.
Yeah.
I never had to worry about that.
I always really enjoyed Scholars Bowl in junior high. In high school, I decided that football and basketball were more important, so I ended up not going to very many meets in high school.
There you go. 8-2 is your score as we come out of the timeout. Timeout was called by Burton. Young lady number 12, Shelby Ryan. She's got a pretty nice handle on her. I watched her in the JV game. Left-handed, but has a strong right hand as well. We'll have a collision here, no call. Another collision with a no call. Aggressive defense by Canton-Galva, blocked by Lily Espinoza. Fight for the ball is going to be a jump ball tie up. Yes, there it is.
Mimi got a hand on it and she didn't know where it went.
Hey, what about Jaden Orth taking 2 charges in that JV game?
That was outstanding.
Beautiful, and both of them were legit charges that were taken. You talk about helmet stickers. She got her a pair of them in that contest. That's not her game. That is a beautiful pass, though. Espinoza adds to her score. She's got 10.
Great feed from Mimi.
But that is a dime if ever there was one. We could have had a charge there. All you got to do is take that one. As Brecken Pearson is charged with the foul. 3 fouls in the early going against Canton-Galva. Again, if you're a first-time viewer of this Canton-Galva ladies squad here this year, they're going to commit some fouls. Unable to finish was
another
Alcala,
great pass.
But beautiful distribution of the basketball. Lily Espinoza pokes that one away.
The secret there, come from underneath. Just tap the ball up, you're more likely to get the ball, not likely to get the hand. Oh, can't do that.
Oh, blocked. Oh, they got her for the foul, did they? Great recovery, got lost in no man's land. Brecken Pearson picks up a foul, puts number 4, Mallory Matlack, at the line. That's Pearson's 2nd foul. And freshman Emerson Hoppus is going to give her a break. Matlack makes the first one. Taves checking in as well for Canton-Galva. Mimi Craig's going to take a break. Brecken's probably done for the remainder of this period.
The bench is a little bit deeper now.
You know, what a beautiful thing. And as that free throw from Matlack is good as well. We'll talk about that. Kudos to Coach Willems and what he's doing. Most times in high school athletics, even all athletics for that matter, you'll see kids go out and say it's not for me and call it quits before the season is over. Sage Taves gets the bunny to go. Coach Willems he's had 2 players. That's going to be a no call on that collision. Hoppus loses the handle out of bounds. But Coach Willems, along with Coach Espinoza, the excitement around the team, the fun that they're having, the success they're having, has brought 2 players onto the squad, something that I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
Like I said, usually kids decide it's not for them. Stolen away here. Espinoza strong to the rack. Is going to get fouled. That foul is going to go against number 12, Shelby Ryan. Is going to put Trinity Espinoza at the line. 12-2, 4:09 on the clock. I believe I just said 12-2. It's 12-4. My apologies. That makes 11 for Espinoza. Make it 12, and I apologize. I missed McKinley Hoppus checking in. Number 0, giving Addie Alcala a break. Gonna have a foul here.
Gotta keep your hands off.
It's gonna go against Emerson Hoppus. That's 5 already, I believe, against Canton-Galva.
They play fast, they play physical.
So far, Burton's 4 for 4 from the line. Obviously, something you don't want to do is number 5, Cassie Dunleavy, gets the 3 ball.
Oh, that was a nice run.
That 3 ball's off the mark, rebounded by Burton. Gonna have another foul here, and that one was a little bit cheap. Coach Willems is not happy with his player. All of his frustration was at Miss Hoppus.
You just gotta keep your hands off when you're running down the court.
Good entry pass here. Ball's going to be stolen away by Sage. Poked away, helping create that turnover by Lily Espinoza. Skip pass, tough pass there. It's going to go.
Stays here.
Yeah, neither official had a great view at it.
I didn't either.
It's kind of bouncing around off of everybody. I don't even know if you can do it, but if I was the official there, I'd have probably called that a jump ball, if that's a legal situation.
I think it is. I mean, like no one got to look at it. It's kind of what you got to do.
We're going to foul here.
And go on the floor. I think it's going against Sage.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. She was pretty straight up and down there.
Nope, going against Lily.
Got Lily from behind apparently. So Mimi Craig and Addie Alcala set to check back in. I'm sure Lily's going to stay on the floor. Trinity, the hot hand for Canton-Galva, is going to take a quick break. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Canton-Galva basketball. Addie Alcala, the freshman, brings it across the timeline. Finds Craig. Ball's going to be Burton basketball.
Just got to be a bit more secure in the handoff there.
Burton with a nice press break. Gonna have another foul against Canton-Galva. And they gave it again to Lily Espinoza. That's number 3 on her. She looked to be, at least one hand was up in the air. I didn't see the one that grabbed it.
I didn't.
So now Pearson checks in with 2 fouls. Hey, we are 2:33 to go in the opening period here. And Canton-Galva's already in foul trouble.
Yeah.
18 fouls.
It's not where you want to be.
And again, the free throw, Mallory Matlack gets that one to go. She hasn't hit rim yet from the line.
No, she has not.
And the announcer jinx gets her. Mimi Craig comes away with the rebound. Alcala taking her time. Tough D here. Number 5, Cassie Dunleavy. Alcala beats it and then tries to thread the needle. If that pass would have went, we're going to get a jump ball here. Nice job by McKinley Hoppus to save the possession. Trinity Espinoza checks it right back in for Canton-Galva. Ball's poked away by Espinoza. Does not get the hard rebound. Alcala tries it. Espinoza gets the rebound, gives it over to Hoppus. She gets it to go. Great find there by Trinity. The shot is going to be rebounded. McMurray with the board now. Pearson with the rebound. Eagles off and running. A little stutter step here. Amy Craig. Now to Addie Alcala. She can shoot the 3.
She had a big shot in the JV game.
Yeah, won it. Won it for Canton-Galva with the 3 ball. In the closing seconds. Ball's going to be off of Burton, stays with Canton-Galva. 1:16 in the opening period. It's 16-8. Pearson, ball was poked away as Pearson was coming open across the baseline. Three freshmen, 2 seniors out there for Canton-Galva. 3 ball off the rim, rebounded by Trinity Espinoza. That 3 was put up by Cassie Dunleavy. Trinity's going to drive. Splits the defenders, unable to get it to go. Mimi Craig with the board. They're going to get a foul. That foul is going to go against Mallory Matlack.
Really good effort by Mimi to get in there.
Was.
Dropped the shoulder, got underneath the box out.
Sage Taves checks back in. Coach Willems doing some coaching. So we have substitutions here. For Burton, number 34, Olivia Perkins is checked in. And then inbounds play. What a recovery by number 22, Icy Bailey. Has the same inbounds play that we saw before.
Yes.
She got poked away. It looked like Pearson was open on the baseline. Good hustle by number 22, Icy Bailey of Burton. Preventing the 4-footer. That is Mimi Craig's game right there. What a feed by Sage Taves and a finish at the rim.
Great movement, really.
That is a foul on Sage. You can't run right into your arm.
Yeah. Breakdown. Something we've been having to work on at practice is when you're going to close out, actually breaking down and shuffling your feet and like chopping it into it. We have a couple guys that are very guilty of jump stopping into a closeout, and that's puts you too flat-footed. You can't recover, and I think that's what got her right there.
Lily Lang. It's not correct. I can't see her number. She's got the red hair covering up her number. That's 5. Number 5, Cassie Dunleavy. I'm sorry. Apologize at home. Ball's knocked away by Burton. Dunleavy able to get both free throws to go. 22 seconds in the opening period. Espinoza into traffic. Nice feed again. Mimi Craig. Ball's poked away. Feeds Pearson. Nice. She gets the left-handed layup to go. 5 seconds. Don't foul here if you're Canton-Galva. Don't foul here if you're Canton-Galva. Almost got Sage right there. Well, Coach, 22-10. Kind of an offensive flurry led by Trinity Espinoza. Yeah. She's got, what, 14?
6, 10, 12 by my count. I think I might have missed one, though. It's entirely possible.
The budget doesn't allow for a statistician in this Canton-Galva broadcast booth.
Yeah, and I'm only counting our points tonight.
Oh, mercy. Well, it's good to be back on the microphone. It's good to be back watching some high school athletics. Hey, big shout out to Coach Hoppus, and I believe he's got 2 players going to three players going to the All-Star game.
Kaysen, Garrett, and TJ.
Right.
Going to the All-Star game.
And that did Jet go to the Shrine Bowl?
Yeah, Jet's going to the Shrine Bowl.
So 3 players. Congratulations to those fellas making the 8-man All-Star game. Coach Hoppus going as an assistant coach. Seems like he's been coaching that game year after year after year.
Yeah. I mean, when you get as far into the playoffs as we have been doing, you kind of get some more opportunities opened up for you.
Canton-Galva basketball, as we resume play, they lead 22-10. In foul trouble, though, as Burton will go to the line on any foul. Taves with the basketball. Pearson, Craig, Alcala, and Trinity Espinoza now with the basketball are your 5 Lady Eagles. Tough feed by Taves into the middle. Pearson back out now. Skip pass to Alcala. Now feeds Craig. Turns around. What footwork she's got.
I thought that was in.
Beautiful footwork on that low block. That foul, I believe, is going to be on number 12, Shelby Ryan. No, excuse me. They gave it to number 4, Mallory Matlack, her second. Craig at the line. Misses the first one. Matlock checks out. Icy Bailey checks back in. Craig's going to be short on this one, but it rattles home. Craig unable to get the ball. Good help by Sage. Good job not fouling. Nice play by Burton as Bailey gets, and then what a feed. I'll go in for her. Great hustle by Sage Taves, though. Knocking that ball out of bounds off of Burton.
Great find.
What a feed.
You like Mimi to hit those, you know.
Yeah, and she usually does.
A little bit too casual.
I'm not saying it wasn't a 5-second count, but usually you don't. The inbounder doesn't have the basketball in their hands when the whistle goes. Maybe the officials are on a little bit of spring break, winter break as well. Ball stolen away by Trinity Espinoza, and then no call on the reach in, and then it tries to feed Sage, which would have been a very tough pass, knocked out of bounds by Shelby Ryan. Eagles will inbound it under their own basketball goal. Rattles out, but Craig with the board and the putback. Unable to go. Alcala will shoot. Off the back iron. Brecken Pearson gets it to Sage. Sage gets it back to her. Blocked. Taylor Matlack with the deflection out of bounds. Canton-Galva basketball.
The entry passes tonight have been amazing.
She needs the feeder there. Just takes it. Unable to finish, though. Fight for the basketball. Taves gets it. Craig needs to get out of the lane. Pearson off the back iron. Stays Canton-Galva. That ball was off of 22, Icy Bailey.
Mimi. That was a smart decision. It was a really smart decision.
Yeah, over there in the corner, you hate to pick the basketball up there as long as you are confident that you're going to retain possession. Works her lady down low. That's going to be there all night long.
Mimi's, that's hard to stop.
Mimi's got a size advantage. Ball stolen away. Pearson and Alcala on the steal and one. Alcala will go to the line to try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul went against number 12, Shelby Ryan. As Dunleavy and Mallory Matlock check back in. Pearson's going to take a break for Canton-Galva.
Sage, we don't need that.
This swarming defense by the Eagles. Ball's on the ground. Hoppus fighting for it. Gonna have a jump ball here. Kennedy McMurray in on the scrum as well for Burton. Alcala takes a break. (27-12) is our score.
Nice board, Emerson.
A good rebound. Trinity off to the races with the ball fake and the Euro step, and the crowd appreciates the effort. McKinley Hoppus. Trinity Espinoza with the steal and the harm. They're going to call that.
Ball.
Hey, good block. Shelby Ryan gets a block in the statistician's column. The majority of the CG faithful stayed home to watch the national championship. Trinity Espinoza, nothing but the bottom of the net for her. But those that are here are getting loud and having fun. Emerson Hoppus with the steal. Espinoza ended 3 people. She's feeling it tonight. Frankly, she's always feeling it.
17 with
2 pending here.
Yep.
That's a third personal against Mallory Matlock. She's going to have to take a break. Looks like little sister Taylon's going to check in for her. And Trinity adds to her total. This group of freshmen, and granted there's a sophomore on the squad now and seniors, no juniors, but this group of freshmen, they've been fun, and they are going to be a blast to watch for the next 4 years. Espinoza again. Going to get Sage with a block.
She's leaning just ever so slightly.
Yeah, she loves to draw contact.
Yeah. And that's where, like, you got to applaud the effort in trying to get there.
But you just got to stay there.
She was there. She probably needs to take one more step to where it's a bit more of a square contact, but it was a
good free throw again by Cassie Dunleavy. Yeah, you know, the block charges, it's a judgment call.
Yeah.
And it's a tough one. Ball's tipped out of bounds, going to be Canton-Galva basketball. 4:56 on the clock. Burton now with 7 fouls. Oh, they called a foul, not just a tip on that.
Okay.
That's why they had 7 fouls.
Okay.
I would have been okay with just a tip out. That foul went against Taylor Matlock. 1-on-1 coming here. Beautiful free throw. It's been the Mimi Craig and Trinity Espinoza show. That one's short, but Espinoza right on cue gets the board, kicks it out to Emerson Hoppus, over to Sage Taves. Sage drives, poked away, ball stolen away by number 5, Cassie Dunleavy. She's got an open free layup. Misses. A good hustle by Emerson Hoppus. Rebounded there by Mimi Craig. Trinity Espinoza off and running. Kicks it to McKinley Hoppus. Doesn't get the right-hand layup. A little 4-footer to go. Emerson from the arc. A shot that I like to call the worst shot in basketball.
Yeah, it's not always a great decision.
1 foot on the line. But it was an open look, and I can applaud her for taking an open shot. Appreciate the confidence. You know, the freshmen, you can just see it. Freshmen are starting to build that confidence.
It's growing.
Yeah. It's growing rapidly.
Yeah.
Pearson checks back in, as does Addie Alcala. Trinity Espinoza and Sage Taves go to the bench. McKinley Hoppus. One more free throw coming. First one was off the mark. Second one is, I don't think it hit rim. No, there it is. Turnover is going to be created here.
Something that I'm really, really impressed with, and granted I'm not the basketball mind that Coach Williams or Coach O are, but watch the front of their press. They don't get split. Now I'm going to say that, and we're going to end up getting split. But, like, throughout the beginning of this game so far, nice shot.
Nothing but the bottom of the net for senior Brecken Pearson.
You gotta flop, Emerson. You can't slowly go down. You gotta sell that charge.
Yeah, that was a big impact though. Yeah. Dunleavy was going strong, and if I'm Coach Willems, and I can appreciate him right now working on the official because he's yet to get one of those. Emerson, her feet were set. You're right. She landed sideways. Dunleavy gets the free throw to go again. But she just kind of lowered her shoulder and wasn't paying attention to what was in front of her. And typically, that makes that charge block as she gets in the next free throw to go as well. Typically, that creates a charge over a block. Hoppus tried the tough feed, didn't work. Eagles slowing it down here. Ball's going to be tied up. Nice job, Shelby Ryan. And stay with Canton-Galva.
Can't leave the ball out there.
Hoppus thought about it. Burton crowd wanted to travel. Alcala will shoot the three. Barely off the mark. We're going to get a foul here. Going to be on Hoppus, I believe. Number 1, Emerson Hoppus. So that'll put Ryan at the line.
Oh, it's on Brecken.
I'm going to give it to Brecken. So Canton-Galva has 2 now with 3 fouls.
And we have 2 more with 2.
Shelby Ryan gets the front end to go, or they're in the double bonus. And there she is, Jaden Orth, one of the late arrivals to this squad. Another freshman has checked into the ball game. Ryan's second free throw is good as well. The Chargers, as I mentioned, are solid at the free throw line.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in a tight ball game against them. Based on what I'm seeing here, they're going to come out on top a lot of times if you're playing close.
4 freshmen and a senior. Tough entry pass stolen away. Craig will take the Jaden Orth with the block again. Her first personal. I bet this goes in. Cassie Dunleavy at the line. Got her with the announcer jinx again. I'll quit doing that. Trinity Espinoza is back into the ball game for Canton-Galva, number 2. She's looking over at her mom. her hand, she's kind of favoring the hand and kind of shaking it and was looking at her mom in the stands. Hopefully everything's okay there. Oh, Craig wasn't looking for the entry pass, and it was a good one. Ball poked away by Espinoza and stolen by Hoppus. Alcala with it. Eagles again slowing it down against this zone. Finds Craig. Espinoza. Rebounded by Orff, put back. Rebounded by Craig, put back. Rebounded by Emerson Hoppus. Now out to Alcala. Passed on the open three. Brad Williams elects to take a timeout with 2:19 left to go in the opening half. The Eagles lead 38-18. Been a pretty fun little basketball game so far.
We were talking about the freshman girls growing in confidence and all, and you can really see it in the fact that, beginning of the year, it looked like they were scared to shoot. There's no fear anymore.
No, you're 100% correct. They're very aggressive. Obviously, the defense has been phenomenal to watch from sixth grade on up. They're very aggressive, but you're 100% correct. And of course, Trinity Espinoza not scared to shoot, and she shouldn't be. But the rest of them, you're right, a little timid to shoot. Not now, which is a great thing to see.
Yeah. And, the defense has been phenomenal all year anyway from this group as a whole.
Trinity strong on that one.
Yeah. That might have been a heat check.
Eagles in a 2-3 zone. Ryan with the basketball. She'll shoot, and she gets it to go. Looked off the mark, but that left-handed shot had a little English on it.
Yeah, that was well worked. She kind of got stuck.
Eagles look a little confused right now.
Just reset.
Hoppus with the drive. Going to have a foul here. That foul's going to go against Icy Bailey. Put Emerson Hoppus at the line. But again, with the aggressiveness by that freshman right there, driving to the rack. Didn't see that in the first few games.
No.
Sage Taves checks in. Give Mimi Craig. She'll probably be done for this half, I would guess, with just 1:11 on the clock. Front end of the 1-1 is off.
Can't be. Don't. Hands back. Hands back. Good closeouts. Hands back. That was a good shot.
Yeah, Cassie Dunleavy's just kind of trying to take over the game for Burton. Got a good handle and being aggressive to the rack. Tough entry pass between two. Jaden Orth off the mark with the three, but again, like to see her shoot it. Alcala's going to get called for the harm. At some point, you got to realize that they like to blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Gonna have to back it off just a little bit.
Yeah, you have to play defense with your feet. You can't rely on your hands. And you got to realize when you need to pull back.
Now they gave that foul to
Emerson.
That's just her third.
3 with 3 fouls.
Icy Bailey misses the first free throw. 30 seconds on the clock. Another free throw coming. I said that Mimi was probably done. She's not for the half. She's back in right away. Second free throw's off. Taves corrals it and then almost throws it out of bounds, but good hustle by Trinity Espinoza to get it under control.
one shot.
There's the shooter. She's strong, but off the glass. The bank is open.
Hey, whatever works.
She's got a, well, they call that a something eating grin on her face as she comes off the hardwood.
Yeah.
Coach Willems kind of shaking his head a little bit. His team leads 41-22 as we enter the halftime break. Well, let's talk about Christmas, Coach. How was it?
It was pretty good.
2 little ones.
Yep. We got a drum set. 2-year-old on a drum set.
As I mentioned when we discussed that, those gifts like that you will learn to leave at whoever gave them to you's house.
Yeah.
You do that about twice, grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles stop buying you noisemakers. But
yeah. Hey, he enjoys it.
There you go.
And really, like, he can't open his own baby gate right now. So, you know what? If he's asleep, it's not like I'm not gonna wake up at midnight unless he surprises me in the next couple of weeks and figures out how to open his baby gate. But
there you go. That was the Hot Wheels. Was that a Christmas gift as well?
Yes, yeah. Those 2 items were from the grandparents.
There you go. Gotta appreciate that. And we mentioned getting back into the swing of things here. How's things been in classes?
Pretty good so far. You know, we started on Thursday, and everyone kind of came back a little bit sleepy, not quite ready. You know, break is always just that little bit. I don't know if it's too long or not long enough to where you're not quite ready to go back, but like you've just kind of got, because there's so much going on between Christmas and New Year's and family and all that stuff, you know, getting around and doing everything. You get just enough out of routine that waking up that first day back, no matter if it's a Thursday or a Monday or whatever, it's always just rough.
I can believe that. It was rough getting the children to school on time. I can tell you that. Well, we talked about before in our last broadcast, we talked about a little Christmas tradition, supporting one of our major supporters in Canton Lockers. Did I send you the picture of the prime rib for Christmas?
I think you did. Yeah, that looked really good.
I'm here to tell you, folks, I don't always give great advice, but I followed my own advice with that one. We had it absolutely spectacular. Delicious.
I need to get back up there this weekend probably. Get myself something on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what yet. 'Cause he's got a lot of options.
Yeah.
And sometimes I got to stand there and stare at the board, and they're like, "Can we help you with anything?" No, I'm just trying to make a decision, and it's really hard.
And we're talking about Joe Allen and Canton Lockers. The sausage, by the way, perfect. We can do nothing but say awesome things about Joe and what he does for Canton-Galva. All of the classes, always contributing to the concession stand, and just does wonderful things. And then the meat that he provides is really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've checked it out, but they're getting closer to getting Mama C's opened up.
I keep, for the longest time, I couldn't see, driving down Main Street. Couldn't see because the tint on the window, and I think the tint on the windows is gone now, and I can see inside. And when I was in there last week and a half ago to get some sausage for breakfast for biscuits and gravy again, I kind of peeked my head around the curtain, and it looks good. I'm getting really excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Another great addition to Canton and the Canton-Galva community. Be awesome when they get started. Saw on Facebook as well where the old hardware store, new store's coming there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, the store's going to move over from Marion and coming over here. Might not be to everybody's liking, but I'll participate in purchasing from Josie. She's going to bring her hat shop. J.R. Hatters is going to bring her hat shop over. She sells a lot of clothing as well, so that'll be awesome when she gets moved over. Fill up Main Street once again.
That's something that is something that I care about. You know, I'm not a businessman by any stretch of the imagination, but seeing a full Main Street in any small town is so important. And anything that we can do to help get that going, and I'm missing the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie, I'm missing the grocery store.
I stopped on my way up here, and yeah, it's pretty tough because both little convenience stores, which I'm thankful to have them as well, were out of hamburger buns, and we missed that grocery store. So it'll be awesome. Mama C's gets going and has at least some essentials. We can go up and get some hamburger buns and milk and eggs. Oh, excuse me. Somebody's got some pepper around here or something. Well, we've got 4 minutes remaining at halftime. You got a game Thursday, right?
Yep. Rural Vista. It's here. It says on the school calendar that it's there, but there was a game. There was a game that we were losing at home because of something, and so we got it switched to where we keep the same amount of home games.
Perfect. So we'll be right here. Have the the live broadcast for the junior high game. Where's the high school at next?
High school is at Solomon tomorrow and home against Gossel on Friday. So it's a busy week for us. And then next week we got our boys tournament.
That's right.
Which is always next to the homecoming game. Because we always tend to have, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we always tend to have our homecoming football game, and then the next day we always happen to have our invitational for volleyball. So that's always a quick turnaround and like a busy few days for me. Next week, by the time we get to the end of the games on Friday night, I am going to be ready to fall into bed.
Oh, well, on behalf of the community, we appreciate what you do, bringing everybody these games right into your living room or on your phone, wherever you're at. You can't make it to the contest. Coach Kaufman and his crew, you say 30-some in your class, got a wait list typically to get on there as the Lady Eagles trot back onto the hardwood.
We were able to add a couple students at break. Got worked out into schedules a little bit better.
Yeah, and you're always looking for upgrades. Hey, speaking of which, we got to throw another shout-out to one of our great supporters in HCI and all that they do. Been bringing technology to Canton-Galva since technology was created. We appreciate them, all that they do. High-speed internet throughout the local towns in our area, the smaller towns. But also they can bring you home security systems to Burrton or anywhere in the state of Kansas with some crazy cool features and with local people to help you support it. So, yeah, everybody, you can have a Ring doorbell if you want, but if you need some support, you're on your own. Not with HCI's security system.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would. Again, this is, my dad's a small businessman in Halstead, and so it's one of those things that hits close to home. Like dealing with someone that face to face is important, and HCI does do that. I feel much better having high-speed internet through them than I do through Cox or whoever it was.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cox Communications or Ring Doorbell, they don't support the youth. So if at all possible, you're looking into a home security system, we would love it if you would give our friends at HCI a call. And it turns out it's the same price.
Yeah. It's same price for the same stuff.
Or better.
And you get, that hometown and personal touch. Friendly
service with a smile. One of the assistant basketball men's coaches will likely be the one to provide you said service. Canton-Galva has their starting five back out there And Trinity and Lily Espinoza out of Alcala. Brecken Pearson with the 3 fouls, and Mimi Craig. Stolen away by Trinity. Ahead to Big Sister. Gets the layup to go. Mimi Craig pokes this one away. Back-to-back turnovers by Burton. Trinity Espinoza is going to be fouled on that shot.
I'm laughing, but just I thought Mimi was going to take it all the way. She's kind of that look like, yeah, this is mine, and then just
little shovel pass.
Yeah, that's another thing that I think this team's growing together.
Yeah, they're having fun out there as a team. As Espinoza's first free throw goes, that was the 3rd personal foul charged against number 12, Shelby Ryan. At least she's the only one for Burton in foul trouble. Espinoza adds to her score total.
That is
a bunch. They're going to get Craig with the – she about had let her go, then she just couldn't help herself. Put her arm out there, run into the arm, get a foul.
24 for Trinity Espinoza by my count. You said that's on Mimi?
That one was on number 35, Mimi Craig, just her first. Going to create the turnover here. And she had a foot on the baseline.
I thought we were going to go from 0 fouls to 2 fouls really quickly.
That has happened.
Yes,
a lot.
Yes, it has.
Skip pass ahead to Alcala. Great entry pass again off the glass. Doesn't get it to go. Pearson and Craig's. Oh, Mimi pokes it away. Allows Canton-Galva to set up this press. Great defense, going to be turned over. Talk about how you're supposed to do it. Moved her feet.
She didn't get caught with the hands on that one. I don't think she wanted a number 4.
Espinoza feeds Craig. Craig out to Lily Espinoza. Scramble for the ball. Ball was kicked. That should be Canton-Galva's basketball.
Jump stays here.
Icy Bailey, I don't know if you saw it, but she gave it the old back heel kick to try and poke it out of there.
Can't lie, I would have done the same thing.
I mean, I don't. She didn't get caught, and I don't fault her for it. That was a nice looking entry play, inbounds play that just didn't work. Sometimes the ball doesn't go through the hoop.
Oh. And
Burton able to maintain possession until Espinoza comes away with it and gets it to fall. That last turnover, Ryan was trying to make a pass, and when she went to pass, the young lady wasn't where she thought she was going to be. Have a tie up here. Fresh bodies in for Canton-Galva. Sage Taves and Emerson Hoppus, as well as McKinley Hoppus. Check in.
26 for Espinoza.
Zone defense. Ball's poked away. That should be Canton-Galva. I thought Emerson touched it and then it went off of Burton, but I was wrong. Stays with Burton basketball. Ball stolen by Pearson. Emerson Hoppus with the lane. Feeds it to Taves. Unselfish with the basketball. Probably should have just went up with it. Good defense by Burton. Pearson, short. Good hustle by Trinity Espinoza.
Let it go.
It was off of Sage, I believe.
Darn it. The railing's in the way, I couldn't see. I thought it went off of maroon shorts.
It's going to be dribbled out of bounds. Going to go to Canton-Galva. Talk about the railing. How about this beautiful gymnasium here?
Yeah. This is, I remember walking in here for the first time and just thinking, well, this is a little bit different.
Pearson for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Brecken Pearson.
Second three-pointer of the night for her. Ah, that's 4. Darn it.
Yeah. They're going to get one of those at some point.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have to. Yeah. Like, at some point, you're going to get one of them. They're in the right spot. Like, just, I don't know if they're still moving or what. Keep your hands back.
Yeah, so far they've kind of backed off of the reach-in fouls. 3-ball coming here off the mark, rebounded by Pearson. The officials have backed off a little bit on the reach-in, but the block charge is going block every time. Espinoza rebounded by Emerson Hoppus. Goes up strong.
Nice take, Emerson.
Absolutely.
That was, gets the rebound.
Oh, and that's 4. That's going to be 4 on
That's tough.
Mallory Matlack. Good looking free throw that didn't go. 3 ladies check in for Canton-Galva, 1 for Burton. Mallory with the 4 personals. Is going to have a seat. Second free throw for Emerson. That one is off the back iron. Have to be careful there. McKinley creates the turnover. We're going to have a foul here. That foul is going to go against number 5, Cassie Dunleavy. A little bit of a frustration foul there.
Yeah.
She had turned the basketball over. Aggressive defense by Canton-Galva. That's just her first personal. Young lady's having herself a game. Alcala will shoot the 3. It's short. Rebounded by Ryan. Traffic here. Dribbles out of the triple team. I talked about her in the first half. She lowers her shoulder and goes to the rack and does a great job of it.
Yeah.
Great entry pass by McKinley Hoppus. Craig unable to finish. She is going all the way. Blocked by, and then it's going to be out of bounds off of Dunleavy, but
to get that far, and even with pretty good defense, like, well, was it a textbook? No, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Most people are going to pull up, and she didn't. She kept her dribble, kept her cool.
Alcala for 3. Rebound by Burton. Craig a little aggressive, but able to create the turnover. Good defense by Burton creates a turnover. Eagles looking a little winded right now.
Yeah.
Ball is saved. Nice save, Ryan. Blocked by Craig. Lily Espinoza goes to the right side. Good defense there by number 10. That was McMurray, but she does create the foul. Stop the layup. Bad spacing by Canton-Galva in that break.
Yeah.
2-on-1, and they're running the same lane.
Got to get to the other side on that.
Unless you're in the NBA and can do the old alley-oop off the backboard for the trailer. Lily puts the front end of the 2 free throws off the back iron. Perkins has checked into the game for Burton. Jordan Elliott set to check in for Canton-Galva. That one rattles off. It's going to be Canton-Galva. You know, in the first half they called that a foul, and this time they didn't.
Yeah,
and I agree with the no foul on that one. Alcala set to throw it in. Does so to Jordan Elliott, just like said she had just checked in. Alcala short again. Foul. It's going to probably go against Craig. It does. It's her second personal.
Oh.
Great split of the defenders there.
Yeah. Timed that just right.
Ball poked up into the air. Stolen away. McKinley Hoppus. Good recovery defense now. Triple team. They're going to get over a travel.
Darn it.
Hey, here's the second edition, late edition. Red Craig, the sophomore. It's going to be her first A-team high school basketball. No, that's incorrect. She played last year.
Last year.
This season, it's going to be her first action. A little JV action earlier tonight. Going to have to call a foul here as they got tangled up.
Yep. No real choice on that one.
No. We was going to go with the no call, but going to the deck was Icy Bailey, so they had to call the foul. That one went against Jordan Elliott, number 10. Yeah, she was out of bounds.
Stepped on the line.
.226, 50-24 on the scoreboard.
Really good ball movement.
Yeah, and then finds Red Craig.
Yeah.
Hey, she gets the bucket. Good dribbling here again. Kicks over. Perkins' shot was off the mark. Alcala with the basketball up ahead to McKinley Hoppus. Nice drive here.
Nice.
Mimi Craig.
That was nice. Red stepped out to the short corner. Mimi filled in underneath. It was a really
Alcala comes away with the basketball. That was a great job by Ryan, and she has 3, maybe 4 fouls. Not fouling there. Skip pass is going to go over the head, out of bounds. Canton-Galva basketball, 1:22 on the clock. Coach Willems tells his team settle down.
Yeah, sometimes you get a little bit too much into a groove, and you don't realize what's in the flow of the game and what's forcing it that little bit.
Trinity Espinoza has been on the bench for some time. Going to have a travel here.
Yeah, by my count, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So I wonder.
Quick shot here. Rebounded by Jordan Elliott. Dribble. Finds Alcala with the outlet. Say 26 unofficially.
26 by my count.
That's a pretty good looking shot by again another one of the freshmen that at the beginning of the year would not have taken that shot. Mimi Craig with the steal. Finds Hoppus. Goes up. Gets fouled. That foul, I believe, is going to be on Cassie Dunleavy.
Watching this makes me very happy.
Yeah, again, kudos to the coaching staff and what they've done with these young ladies.
Looking for each other, playing defense, being aggressive, the whole 9 is just, it's all coming together. Nice shot.
So Mallory Matlack back into the game. I believe she's got 4 fouls. Hop is off the back iron. Rebound, number 22, Icy Bailey. Shot here. Splashes it home, Cassie Dunleavy. And she's having herself a game. That's a good ball player right there.
She's a ball player.
Tries to jump the passing lane. What a feed here to Craig. Craig with the finish. Mimi Craig there on the low block. And she gets a steal. Launches from half court. Probably needs to take a couple dribbles. Had 1-8.
That was awesome. 57-27 entering the final frame.
Hey, there's just two of the cheerleaders out there. You say one of them's the Scholars Bowl, the other one's senior Brecken Pearson. But again, congratulations, your state champion cheerleading squad right there.
I was walking back to my room at one point this evening in between games, either with laundry or whatever. They were in the other gym practicing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the girls, I mean, you said it before on the broadcast, get up. They practice before school. Sports, before school, after basketball practice, you know, enables the girls to play volleyball and basketball. Pretty impressive what they've done. Dedication they put into it. A little different lineup here than what we ended the third with. That's Orth, Taves, Pearson, Espinoza ×2 out on the hardwood for Canton-Galva. Ryan throws it in to Dunleavy. Mallory Matlock's out there. Olivia Perkins. And Icy Bailey start the final frame for the Chargers. Good movement without the basketball for Canton-Galva. Pearson, just rattles off.
Yep.
Red ball, the official says, going to have another foul.
And we are at 30 points, so it'll be a running clock from here on out.
Officials are going to have to stop by Dick's Sporting Goods on their way home, get themselves some replacement whistles. They're going to wear them out tonight.
Yeah.
That foul went against number 11, Lily Espinoza, her fourth. Ball stolen by Pearson. And what we don't usually say, Trinity Espinoza with the miss. Now, look at her hustle all the way. Unable to get there, but you saw her see the open player down the field and did tuck her head and run. Taves in transition. Doesn't get it to go, but a good find by Jaden Orth. Couple misses at the rim for Canton-Galva. Rebound by Pearson. Great feed. Great feed.
That was very nice.
That is how you coach the bounce pass.
Yes. That was a nice shot.
That was Perkins with the bucket. Taves with the float.
There we go.
High arcing little floater, baby hook. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's a bucket. Canton-Galva set to have mass substitutions. Perkins again. Pearson again with another board. Orth. Short. Ryan with the board. 5:16 on the clock. 61-31.
That's the only one of hers I've questioned all night.
Jaden's?
Yeah. She took a couple in the JV game. They didn't go in, but like they're always straight on. It's just they're a little bit long or a little bit short. She doesn't quite have the touch yet. And that was the first one. I looked, caught it that little bit off balance and just went for it. And not always the best decision.
shot here. Looks good from back here, and it is. That is little Icy Bailey. Gets 3 of her own. Hoppus with the dribble and the feed, and 1.
Nice finish, Red.
Mallory Matlack's night is going to be over, I believe. I think that's number 5 on her. Yep, she's pretty disappointed with that. Thought she was straight up and down. Taylor checks in for her, just a freshman in her own right. Red Craig at the line to shoot 1. Short. Well, we've got 3 minutes and 51 seconds of basketball to go. Canton-Galva leads 63-34. 4 freshmen and sophomore Red Craig, who was just at the line, who just joined the squad, probably just has enough practices to make it legal. I don't even have a clue what that rule is. Kind of know what it is in football.
All right.
Hoppus with the board. Skips it ahead to Jordan Elliott. Good defense by Burton. Icy Bailey saw what was happening there, jumped into the passing lane. Didn't disrupt it, but disrupted it.
That's half a second earlier. She was wide open,
yep,
but the ball just didn't quite get there and couldn't quite make connection.
Fouled on the shot. McKinley Hoppus with the harm's going to put Cassie Dunleavy at the line. Not going to say a word about her free throws. Again, more mass substitutions. Pearson has leaked out. Trying to do a little cherry picking, but she got caught.
When you start counting, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where?
Right. Hey, that's white basketball. This is the second time that's happened tonight. Pearson steps into the 3. Off the mark. Chases down her own rebound. Ball's poked away. Should be Canton-Galva basketball. Nice defense by Kennedy McMurray.
Just get it in. Just get the ball in, Brecken.
Jada North. You can see that, as you talked about in that last one, her feet were wide there. She was open. You appreciate her taking that.
She's wide open, right exactly where she's supposed to be.
And that'll come. That's just
it's
hasn't been playing as much as the rest of the girls. That was a good-looking shot. Again, that's a basketball player, Cassie Dunleavy. Leading Burton in scoring for sure.
Oh.
Put that one on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. 1:05 left in the game.
Yeah.
That pass.
Hey, Jada North with the defense here. Skipped up ahead. Trinity Espinosa is going to add to her point total with that layup. What a nice dime by Pearson. And then a beautiful finish. Again, the one thing, like, I'll put the jinx on her here, but rarely have we ever seen Mimi Craig get called for a travel on that low block. She just got phenomenal footwork. Yeah. And when it's on, it's really on.
When she gets on the low block and she's against someone that is her size, and even her name escapes me, the girl from Rural Vista who's also very good.
Akers.
Yes. Even there, she knows how to get position. Saying I've heard is score before you catch the ball, and she is very good at that. She gets herself in a spot to where she has to make minimal movement in order to get to the bucket, and she's both Mimi and the Akers girl are very good at that.
Yeah, the Akers girl just happens to have 8 inches on her.
Yeah, exactly. but Mimi, when she's playing against her, steps out to about 10 feet.
Ball stolen away. Lily Espinoza. She's got Trinity. She's just going to call her own number here. Gets some rebound. Ball's on the deck. 15 seconds to go. Want Jaden North to shoot again. Loses the handle. Trinity pokes it away. What hustle.
That's just called being a competitor.
That's going to bring this contest to a close. 67-37 is going to be your final score. Been a fun one here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, a bit off script for what we normally do with junior high boys and high school girls, but good night all the same.
Yeah, congratulations to head coach Willems with another one in the victory column here for the Lady Eagles. Again, appreciate you inviting me up into the booth. It was a fun night of basketball.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being willing to put on the mic.
Good luck Thursday. Again, so Canton-Galva is at Solomon. They have a feed.
Yes, they do. I'll post the link to it tomorrow morning. It'll just be the channel. They don't put it live until right before game time. So.
Right. Okay. So follow along at home if you can't make the trip out to Solomon. I'm going to be lucky enough to be in Bramlage Coliseum tomorrow night.
Ooh.
Watch the number 11 ranked Wildcats.
That's going to be a game.
Should be a game.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully K-State can continue on their roll.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna have to say I hope not on that. By the way.
No, that's next week. You're thinking of the KU game?
Yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah,
that
is next week.
That's next week, Tuesday.
Oh.
That is next week, Tuesday. It's Oklahoma State, I believe, tomorrow night. In Bramlage next week, Tuesday's going to be the Sunflower Showdown, which will be a rocking place. Bramlage, have you ever been there? I mean, I know the Fog, I know Allen Fieldhouse, but
I've been for unfortunately for me, not when they were good.
Right.
I was there when I was in high school, and it was right before Bob Huggins got there. But yeah, so I was there.
When that place is rocking, it is it's something else,
yeah.
And it's going to be Coach Tang has the fellows playing at an extremely high level, and he's a high level individual. It's going to be fun, but good luck to Canton-Galva tomorrow as they take on the Gorillas, and then right back here for the junior high contest Thursday, then right back here for the high school contest Friday. It's going to be a great week of basketball. Got it started off right. Got the new year started off right. It's going to be fun.
And Friday nights, it's Gossel. They're just down the road. The gym will be packed.
Yep.
Gossel always brings a big crowd. Our crowd always shows up when they're here, so I'm really looking forward to Friday night.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to sign off tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and go Eagles.
Go Eagles.